Hey, good morning, everybody. Yeah, I was gonna have this start at 7, but why wait? Let's get it going. Got my buddy Scout here with me, and man, it's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy good week. Uh, so um, let me let's see. We got 8 people in the house right now, so thank you all for being here. This is just I was just gonna pop it up and maybe have some of you guys come up. Hey, there's Glenn. Glenn was on our last live stream. We had a few people up here, good, great people. So we got Grafted Branch. Oh, 2 funerals this week. I'm so sorry, Matt. We're praying for your family and your friends. I don't know. Um, we got Tiny Tim in the house. Good morning, Tiny Tim. Tiny Tim was the one who kicked off our super long 15-hour live stream that we had going on. It was mostly a silent live stream. But, thanks to you, Tiny Tim, for coming up. Um, I know you don't go on too many lives, so I felt really honored to have you on, my friend. Um, hey, look, we've got Willow Way Ranch on here too. Hey, Willow Way Ranch. I'm going backwards on the comments here, folks. I think we might have something in the mail on Monday from Willow Way Ranch, so that will be fun. Um, let's see, hang on just a second. I mean, looked in the mirror yet this morning. Was wondering if I am presentable. Hopefully I am. Hey, we got Rem's in the house. Hey, Rem. Good morning. My Renaissance grandma's here. Hello, everybody. Yeah, my Renaissance grandma says, "Hey, everyone," and I want to say happy Saturday to y'all. We made it through this week, so that's good. But anyhow, let's see, what do we have going on this morning? Oh, I know. I want to share with you guys something. So we just put up a video on our bluebell egger. That video was from a long time ago, but I have something to share with you. So we got 10 people in the house this morning. So hang on just a second. I'll be right back. All right. So check this out, everybody. Got one of our little quail here for you to check out. So we hatched these quail. They started hatching on Monday. I know Matt at Grafted Branch, he's got a lot of quail, and we're hoping to maybe get some from him, maybe trade him some of our genetics for some of his. But there's a little quail there. They're starting to get in their feathers. I don't know if you can tell. You hear it? Crying for our friends, or his friends. Anyhow, I thought I'd show you guys one of our quail on camera here. Let's see, get some comments. Oh, we got a net. We got Chris and Larry here. So, yeah, there's one of our quail. We got 22 of them. So, I figured you guys would like to see this. So, it's been a happy week. It's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy good week. We got these quail. It's so fun. It's a long time coming. We've been wanting to do quail for a long time. Hey, Leanne's in the house. Good morning, Leanne. What do you think about our quail? It was just one of them, of course. I couldn't bring all 22 here. They're pretty calm, though, I must say. I'm pretty surprised because they act like they wanna kill everything. They seem so calm and so sweet, right? But oh, I don't know if you guys had that. This one let go of something on me. Well, I'm gonna have to go get something to clean that up. It's right on my trackpad. It's a good thing it wasn't in the keyboard. So that's fun. Live streams. You never know what's gonna happen, especially with animals on a homestead, right? Oh, I hope you all saw that. Yeah, Matt at Graphic Branch did. Ah, that's what I get for bringing an animal on a live stream, right? We'll leave Matt's comment up there because he knows, right? You guys probably all know who have chickens and stuff. So this one's going back, and I'm gonna go get paper towel and some cleaner. So I will be right back. Stay tuned because I'll have something else to tell you. Something super exciting, everybody. It is amazing. So something to pray for us. So I'll be right back. This is pretty cool. But we got something else that happened this week that's really cool. So stay tuned. I'll be right back. All right, everybody, coming on back. So, got my paper towels. I got this cleanser. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Pure Haven, but Danielle is a Pure Haven representative. I don't know. We sell Pure Haven stuff, but their whole thing is it's 100% free of toxins. So it's it's what we like to use around the house for stuff that we come in contact with, and our animals do too. So um, yeah, Matt, I sent you an email to your other one. I think it's your personal email address, but I'll start off with Matt, I think, or M. I don't know. Anyway, I'll try to send you a email. I know we've been trying to talk back and forth, but what is it? Oh, what is what? This cleanser? This is called the surface cleaner from Pure Haven. I don't know if that's what you're asking about. What am I cleaning off? I'm cleaning off quail poop off my trackpad. It's super exciting. See? I don't know. I don't know which question what you're asking. What is that? So, baby quail, they are they are up in here and they're all over my trackpad now. So, uh, I got my surface cleanser from Pure Haven. Let me know if you guys are interested in buying Pure Haven stuff. I can send you a link so that Danielle would get the commission or whatever. You'll give the commission to somebody. So might as well give it to Danielle if you really want to try it out. A lot of their stuff's really good. They got hand sanitizer and lotions and shampoo and I don't know, all kinds of stuff. Face cleansers, all kinds of stuff that Danielle uses. I don't use that much of it. I use stuff like this around the house or whatever, but all right, Matt. Yeah, I'll let you know. Glad you're interested in it. It's good stuff. It works. It's not. It's not. None of it's like really harsh or anything, but stuff works. It's, it's good. We've been huge fans of it, which is why Danielle started selling it. But she doesn't advertise. She's not a real saleswoman. But hey, we got Josh at Fugate Farms here. I missed a bunch of comments. Stewart's Prepping's in the house. Good morning. Stewart's Prepping's probably one of the closest people to us. I think I just figured that out. Um, and yeah, Net's here from Perth, Australia. Yeah, there's some great channels in the chat right now. We got 10 people in the house. Chris and Larry are the closest people to us, I think. And we got a big announcement to make this morning. So I'll answer this question while I'm thinking about it. So Matt, I did not do well. I could have done worse, but I could have done better. By the way, you know who the world's best dad is? Because I've got his cup. I got our home roasted coffee in here. I think this is Brazil. Danielle roasted it. It's really light. She likes it roasted really light. Um, Most of the coffee we buy is roasted really dark. Hey, we got 13 people in here. Hey, everybody. If you're just lurking, leave a comment so I can know that you're here. I just love knowing who's in the house. So I think I'm caught up on some of these comments. I'm going to address this comment on the screen here in just a second. Everybody's saying hello to one another. Hey, type AZ in, everybody. Just like this. Here. AZ. You don't need a capitalizer or anything. And your channel link will be dropped so other people can connect to you. There's some people in here that probably haven't connected to you yet, and that is one of my big goals is to get everybody connected. So yeah, with that, um, Matt at Grafted Branch asked about the hash rate. So with the incubator, I've never had an incubator before. I've made an incubator before. I should say I've never purchased an incubator before. But I've made one for our leopard gecko business that we had. We bred leopard geckos and sent them across the country. Hey, Laura, I see Laura from Hedgehogs Homestead on there. I on the chat. Thanks for coming in, Laura. Hope you and Chris are doing well over there with your family. And Coastal Waters here. Joy Blessed Life is here. Um, uh, yeah. I'm gonna get to some more comments, but I gotta address Matt. So I've made an incubator out of a wine cooler before that was broken. Use that as kind of the insulating box, and then we got heat tape, which they use like on roofs and things like that to melt snow. They use it for other stuff too, but it's super easy. Heat tape's really easy, and then we got a thermostat. We connected it to that. It's one of the easiest ways you can ever make an incubator. And then we had some little computer fans in there to circulate the air. But I adjusted the humidity. I didn't have any kind of water trays or anything like that. I adjusted the humidity manually. And uh, Christian Lutton is in the house. Everybody, welcome Christian Lutton. I haven't seen Christian Lutton before, so welcome, Christian. Glad that you're here. If you want to let us know where you're from, that would be nice. You can just say a state or province or a country, or you could say a town or whatever. But it'd be nice to know where you're coming from this morning. Happy Saturday to you, Christian. I lost I lost Matt's comment, but he's asking about our hatch rate. So our hatch rate, if you take it out of the 50 eggs we got total, we only hatched 22. So that's not even 50%, right? It'd be 25 eggs or 25 quail if we hatched out 25. So we got less than 50%. However, when we candled the eggs, it was obvious that we had 11 of them that were not fertile. There's nothing. It's just a totally yellow egg. You could see right through it when you candled it. So that means 11 of them were infertile right off the bat. That was at day 14 that we candled them. Um, so then if you say 22 out of 41, that's not too bad. But then three of them were like half and half. So I could see a major portion of yellow in that egg, and some of it was solid, but not a whole lot. It was they're kind of on the fence. So I just put them in there anyway. So they're still in the incubator. They may hatch still, but probably not. Um, like I said, our big hatch day was on Monday, I believe, maybe Tuesday. But but yeah, we got 22 total. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And Wednesday, we had to help out a few that were stuck, and they got shrink wrapped. So that's kind of my point of bringing all this up is that it's been a great week. We got 22, and I'm super happy. But yeah, I I could I could talk to Southwest Game Birds about our hatch rate, but I'm pretty happy, Matt, because out of so three of them were kind of on the fence. So if I consider there's 36 of them and we had 22 hatched, that's a 65% hatch rate, which I'm happy with. So 65% is great for me learning our incubator for the first time. We don't have a self-made incubator like you do, and I filled up all the trays. But our humidity, I should have done more research. I was really busy when we were in lockdown with work and personal stuff, and that was a mistake. I should have done more research before I started all this and had all my notes sitting right there by the incubator. But I got some conflicting information, and I'll just leave it at that. But I filled up all the trays all the way full. So we have two trays that you can fill up from the outside, and we're filling those up during the regular incubation 14-day period for the quail, and um, the humidity level was low. It kept dropping below 45, and I was trying to keep it between um, 45 and 50, and it kept dropping down, and I had to keep those filled, and one would be all the way full and then the other one would start evaporating, and by the time it got almost down to being dry, I had to fill it up because it was it was dropping below 45. So I was struggling there. So that should have been my first red flag is that, oh, I can't even keep it in the 45 to 50 range. And then bringing it up to whatever it is, 60 to 70%, it wasn't even happening with all of the trays filled because you're supposed to keep those two trays filled. And then you're supposed to fill up this main tray in the bottom of the incubator. And like I said, it's our first time using that incubator. So I'm going to give myself a lot of grace. Um, um, Yeah, I'm seeing your comments here, Matt, and I appreciate it. 22 is a great start, though. I appreciate that. Um, yeah, so Chris had told me that they don't open theirs until 36 hours. Is that right, Chris? We get about 50% on ship days and about 85% on our own. That's good to know. So, um, yeah, Annette, go for it. Yeah. Talk about your new Facebook page. Everybody go check out Annette at Apple Tree Urban Homestead. She's got a new Facebook page over there, so go check it out. Um, but yeah, we opened it, so we got conflicting information there too. So it wasn't the the humidity was not going up to 60 with all the trays filled, and I figured, well, it's bound to go up. Maybe my hygrometer is just off. I don't know. Anyway, this is a long-winded explanation, so I apologize. Anybody who's not interested in quail, I'm sorry about that. Um, and I want to say hello to the new people in the chat: Arc Wildman Survival, Juliet Rise and Shine. If I missed anybody else, I'm super sorry about that. But yeah, there we go. Chris and Larry say they don't open their incubator at all until 36 to 48 hours after the first one is hatched. Hey, Joy Bless Life, glad that you're here. You guys have a great day. I saw that you have to get to a birthday party, so that's it. That's fun. That's exciting. Um, yeah, Josh at Fugate Farms. It's an adventure, I'll tell you. I've learned so much with our first hatch. So the biggest thing I learned was that um, I realized the hygrometer wasn't reading 60%, and I was thinking, well, it was reading 47, I think, and I was thinking, well, it should go up, and then it went up to 49 and then 51 the next morning, and I went, it should be higher than that. And then and then they started hatching, I think, and we got conflicting information. Somebody had told me take them out as soon as they dry, as soon as their down is dry, and get them out of there. And and so I was thinking, okay, we need to take them out of there because those of you who have quail know chicks can kind of be like this on a diminished level, but quail are just ferocious right out of the gate. Maybe an hour after hatching, they're like pecking at everything. They're trying to eat their friends' toes that just hatched out, and there's a new hatchling. They're just after it. So I'm pecking at eyes and stuff, looking for water and all that. They're just ready to go. They're super fast compared to chickens. Um, so of course, Danielle, hey, good morning, Trinity. Glad that you're here. Um, there's a lot of people in the chat. They're awesome people. You guys should all connect. If you type in AZ Nightbot, will drop your channel link. This is the wrong URL for us, by the way, for Instagram. So sorry about that. I need to change that. I'm going to do a video. I was telling Chris at Chris and Larry um, that we're going to set up a Nightbot. Um, Maybe even a live stream if I can figure that out. But I'll record my screen anyway and change that, do some other things, and we'll get you guys some Nightbot tutorial stuff going on. But hey, there's Tim, Mr. Blue Collar, and thanks, Matt. I appreciate you letting everybody know. Yeah, type AZ, get your link drop, and my Renaissance Grandma just did that. So that's what it looks like. So go connect to my Renaissance Grandma if you haven't already. Oh, it's butchering day over at Blue Collar. Oh, congratulations, you guys. You guys are gonna be tired tonight, that's for sure. Oh, sorry, Leanne. Yeah, I'm getting to it. It's really exciting. It's a long time coming. So, oh wow. The chat's jumping here. Everybody's got some comments. It's great. Um, oh, it looks like so there's a limit. So Fugate Farms and Apple Tree Urban Homestead put it in at the same time at 7:11 a.m. our time, and Nightbot's gonna only drop one. So it dropped Fugate Farms, which shows up first apparently. So Annette, go ahead and type AZ again, and Nightbot will drop your link. All right, I'm I'm trying to finish my incubator talk. Anyway, we opened it after 24 hours because that's what Southwest Game Bird said to do. We took out the chicks. I realized that the humidity was still down and it dropped even more when we opened up the incubator. So I just put a wet paper towel in there. It's like three of them folded up and wet them and put them in there. And boom, the humidity went way up. So uh, my takeaway is don't listen to the manufacturers' recommendations for putting water in there. It might not be enough for your area, or it might be too much for your area if you live in a dry or humid place. But we're in one of the driest places in North America, so I should have figured it out. What I'm glad that we didn't do is get the automatic um, humidity pump that pumps water into the incubator, because I heard from some people on the reviews that it'll just keep pumping water if the hygrometer that's built into that automatic water pump for the incubator, um, that hygrometer doesn't read the desired level. It'll just keep pumping water in there until the eggs are just floating in there. And so I'm glad I didn't buy that. But yeah, a wet sponge or paper towel. If anybody who lives in a dry area has had an incubator, let me know. Oh, Chris says, yeah, perfect on the paper towel. Yeah, thanks, Chris. Um, hey, we got free handling made in here. Yeah, awesome. Um, anyway, hey, Filipina, I'm glad that you're here. Hey, Glenda, happy Saturday to you. So we got big news, everybody. Getting to it, Leanne. I hope you're still here. Um, you guys, we submitted an offer on a new property last night, and it's super exciting. It's not as big as we would have liked. It is closer to Chris and Larry's homestead, and that's all I'll say. Dollar store kitchen sponges will help increase the humidity too. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate that. but it's a bigger property than what we have here. It should allow for some pasture, which is one of our big goals. But it's got a huge shop and a um, uh, in-law suite built into that shop that has room to expand. So my parents will be able to be just a few steps away from our door, and the um, the house is a farmhouse, and it's just what Danielle had always imagined her house to look like. So we don't know. We're praying for God's will to be done, not for us to get it necessarily, because it's a good property. But guys, nothing's perfect, and we don't have an unlimited budget. So, um, but this one is real close. We made them kind of a low offer, but it's all that we really had to work with. So hopefully we can negotiate with them. They um, they would like to stay on the property. They're having a custom home built on a lot that they already purchased, and they have a lot of stuff there. So it's going to take them a while to move out if they do accept the offer. So we're trying to figure out if we can negotiate with them on how to um, stay there, how to have their stuff stay there, and how to keep a low price so that we don't make some foolish mistake of overextending ourselves financially and being in a bad place. So, um, and I'm so thankful for all you guys. This amazing support here that you guys are showing us. No, Josh, we just submitted it last night, so we may not even hear until Monday. But but yeah, man, you guys just blow me away. Um, Congratulations. That's awesome. Thanks, Matt. Um, yeah, blue collars butchering chickens today. Uh, Thanks, Trinity. Appreciate it. Thanks, Nisi. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, we're really praying for God's will. The verse of the day today. Um, There, I'll read it to you guys. Kind of spoke to me. It it more speaks to me in terms of salvation for people, but it reminded me that God's in control. It's Psalm 24, verses 7 through 10. Lift up your heads, O gates, and be lifted up, O ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty, the Lord mighty in battle. Lift up your heads, O gates, and lift them up, O ancient doors, that the King of glory may come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. Selah. So, anyway, that just spoke to me today that that's the morning after we submitted an offer, and we're praying for closed doors or open doors for His will. And we know we have a very firm belief that um, gates will not be able to stay closed, doors will not be able to stay closed if it's His will. He will be his he will have glory brought to him. So thanks, Leanne. Appreciate that. Yeah, Chris. Thank you, my friend. Matt, you put it in there twice. That's awesome and woo. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks, Glenda. Yeah. Yeah, I'm real close, Leanne. We're at like 30, 38 something, 38 something hundred hours. And yeah, yesterday we were almost at 3,900. So yeah, we're super close. Appreciate all you guys for running our playlist and our long live stream that we had. This long silent live stream. That one's 15 hours if you want to go play that. But I'm almost out of StreamYard time, to be honest. I'm gonna have to upgrade to the paid plan if I want to keep it going. Maybe I'll try Melon or something, or just use YouTube. Uh, yeah, thanks, Julie. I appreciate it. Thanks, Wendy. Um, Thanks, Josh. Yeah, we're excited too, Chris. All right. Yeah, praying if it's right, it works out. Thank you. Thanks, Annette. Yeah. Um, Thanks, man. Like Farmhouse, Leanne. Hey, hey. Hey, Jason. How you doing? Hello from Central Arizona. Yeah, it's exciting. All right. Um, yeah, the chicken shortage. Oh man, we could talk about that a lot. Um, yes, live within your means. It's one of our big priorities for sure. Um, yeah, I know a lot of people are trying to sell and get out of the city. Um, I'm telling you, this Quail journey might be really good for a lot of people. Big Matt, what's up? Howdy, y'all. Um, yeah, thanks, Tim. I appreciate that. Yeah, it'd be fun if it was accepted, but just us submitting an offer with four of us, myself, my wife, my mom, and my dad, all having to be on the same page. This is a huge step. So wanted to share that with you guys. Yeah, I need to learn how to can. Hey, I can pickle stuff, so I'm there already. I pickled our jalapenos with carrots and onions and stuff, garlic, uh, last summer, and that was fun. I need to do that again. Uh, oh, you just got a electric canner, Trinity? Oh, that's so much fun. Awesome. Yeah, Josh. Yep. Yep. Thanks for the encouragement. It's so important to remember. You know, a lot of times I get wrapped around the axle on my expectations and my desires and what I thought was going to happen. And I'm learning more and more as I grow each day older that God's got a plan that is better than mine, and I need to find comfort in that instead of being frustrated and throwing a tantrum like a 2-year-old on the floor. Um, so that's where I'm at. Got to go. All right, Matt. Yeah, yeah. We'll be praying for you and the family for sure. Thank you. I'm so glad that you're excited for us. It really shows in your comments, and I appreciate that so much, my friend. All right, I'll try to remember sending you an email. Grafterbranchhomestead at gmail.com. I think that's what it was. I think I could find it on your channel too. So hey, thanks, Jason. Yeah, everybody give me a thumbs up on this video. That really helps people find it. We put up a new video just right before I put this up on our new prairie bluebell egger that we have when she was brand new to us. So those chickens, I can't keep up with them. They're getting so big. They're flying out of their brooder that I made for them. It's a 3 by 3 foot brooder with a 2 foot depth to it. They're flying right out of there. Um, yeah, there we go. Yep, you gotta leave it just barely leave it on if you don't really want to hear it. I'll do that in the office. I'll leave the computer on, but just barely have the volume up. Or I gotta put my ear to it to actually hear if it's on. But that way it doesn't bother anybody. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ram. Well, it looks like you're back up and running now. Um, Yeah, I made a announcement that we put an offer on a property if you didn't hear that. So it's a bigger property, but yeah. Get your vacuum sealer. They have an adapter. Yes, I we just got a vacuum sealer. Food saver from Costco. Hopefully it's a good one. We haven't sealed up much yet, but we gotta get that canning adapter. It didn't come with that. So um, yes, amen, amen, Leanne. God does have a plan. Annette says, I'm trying to convince a hubby to downsize a country town, so I want to live a simpler life and grow as much our own produce as we can. Yeah, that's been our goal. And our town's actually kind of big. Um, we got probably 100,000 people in this valley here in the Quad City area. Our town has 40,000 people, so it's a pretty good size. But the outskirts, it kind of spreads out, and where it spreads out, it's kind of old ranch land. So they divided a lot of it up into bigger parcels, which is nice. Um, Hey, Prepper Book Club, how you doing? Hey, Backlash, good morning. Good morning. Hope you and Coastal had a good date night last night while your parents, I think, had Panda. Um, Cold weather, yeah, yeah, I know. It was 35 here yesterday morning, and it was 87 yesterday afternoon. And my cats listen to videos and I leave for errands. Thank you so much, Chris. I am so thankful for all you guys getting our watch hours up. It really helps out, and we're so close now. I think we could all use bigger property. Yeah, it'd be great to have 40 acres or something like that. I'd put it to use, but it'd be a full time job for sure. I'd have to quit my job and to really make that a productive piece of land. Um, who knows? Maybe I'll quit my job in the future and work the land. But um, as of right now, my job's pretty good. My company is okay. Um, I like the people I work with a whole bunch. But anyway, um, I'm kind of in the midpoint of my career, so who knows where God will take me. But yeah, go process those chickens, Trinity and Tim. You guys have a great day. Enjoy having all that meat in the freezer. You guys are doing it, and I'm proud of you. And that's I think what a lot of us aspire to do is to provide the best food possible for us and our family, and to be sustainable, be good stewards of what God's given us, and give those animals the best life they could possibly have. And yeah, that's that's it. I think maybe I missed something, but Chino, which is just north of us, where Chris and Larry are, is about 15,000. Yep, it's smaller and it's more spread out. We definitely were looking in Chino a whole bunch when we put this offer on this property, and only thing I'll say is that it's closer to Chino than where we're at right now. Anyone monetize in the chat besides me? Just want to know when to expect my first check. So I'm monetized, not on this channel, but on a different channel. Um, I could put it in the chat, I suppose. I think I put it in the chat before, or Jesse or Scott or somebody did. But let's see if I can grab this URL. Anyway, you guys can see some of my nonsense over on this other channel that's monetized. And I haven't done anything for a while, so and I never do live streams really. I did live streams a few times out on the trail, but um, stay at home and relax. Great. I'm glad to hear it. I could use some of that. I would take 87. It was below freezing temps yesterday. Yeah, Ram, I understand. And you guys are up in Canada, right? So um, yeah, but when it's 35 and it goes to 87, I mean, 50, what was that? 52 degrees in one day that changed. That's harsh. Arizona ain't, it's easy, not easy. It can be harsh over here. Okay, I really gotta go start working on the fence. Yeah, hey, I understand 100%, Josh. Yeah, go get it, man. It's Saturday. It's the day where we get more stuff done than any other day out of the week, really. Um, I'm needing more acres. Yeah, I know, Leanne. You guys work a lot of land, and it's amazing. Um, Cleaning my junk room office today and turn it back into an office. Nice. Need to get busy. Yep. All right. Take care. It's Wendy, right? Yeah. Chris is monetized over there, and yeah, there it is. Receive your ad money on day 20 of the month following. $100 earned. Yep. You gotta have $100 earned before they send you any money. And so for us on the Ride Alongside channel, which I don't talk about very much, and I don't plan to, but um, it's very much dependent upon how many people are watching. So you got to keep those watch hours up. And we have a few videos that aren't monetized. I used other. I was trying something out, trying to. Uh, Basically, those videos are monetized, but the money goes to the people whose songs are in those videos. So just leave it at that. But thanks, Glenda. Yeah, 2/3 an acre. Yeah, we will still be urban homesteading, kind of. This if this offer is accepted, it's a 2 acre property, so it's not very big. Um, but we're on 4/10 of an acre right now, and we feel like we could really utilize that land even more. Probably we could probably grow 100% or maybe 300% more food than we're growing right now. Um, so yeah, 2 acres should help out. Um, yeah, well, come on up, Prepper Book Club. Yeah, everybody's moving to Prescott, but most of them are from Southern California. Um, well, it's snowing up north over there, huh? Now, remind me, you're in Montana, is that right, Nisi? I forget. I'm sorry. I remember Jason's in Illinois. I have an old bike still, 99 Specialized stump jumper. Oh, we could get into this. Still in pretty decent condition. I'm just about 70 pounds overweight for it nowadays. Yeah, you know what? I think you could probably adjust. Is it an air shock or a coil shock on that, Jason? Um, you can send me an email and I could guide you in the right direction for what to do to get it to work for you again. And I'll tell you what, there's nothing better than going for a hard bike ride and sweating real good, getting your cardio going to lose weight. I got to lose about 30 pounds myself. So, same boat, but not as easy when you're overweight, that's for sure. I understand that. Getting down to 12 degrees Celsius here tonight in Perth, Australia. Nice. Yeah, you guys are in fall now. Um, Nisi says, we lost a lot of trees. Fortunately, we now have fence damage. Oh, no. Yep. Yeah, it's not good having fence damage on a homestead, that's for sure. Lots of problems can ensue because of that. Had to repost the post. Oh man, that's a bummer. Well, I hope you guys didn't have any animals get out. Um, Somebody I always see in the chat is always having the horses get out on her. Um, yeah, thanks, Chris. I appreciate that encouragement. Hey, zombies in the house. Good morning, zombie. You know what? I'm probably not gonna be able to stay on a whole lot longer, but I would love if anybody wanted to come up. So throw that StreamYard link out there, and you guys can come up if you want. Yeah. Yep. I knew that. I guess you're talking to Renaissance, my Renaissance grandma. Yes, Montana, Bitterroot Mountains. That's right. Yep. Still wish I had my the old wireframes. KHSs, yeah, KHSs are great. Might need a shock. You know what? You got to rebuild those shocks and forks all the time. I'm behind on maintenance on mine too. So it's pretty easy to do though. With all the YouTube videos out there, you can easily figure out how to do it. Sometimes you need some specialized tools, but mm, often you just need like an air compressor or even a floor pump to get those old air shocks and air forks apart. So again, at Prepper Book Club, if you want to email me, I'd love to give you any kind of advice I could about bike stuff. I know way too much about bike stuff. Hey, we've got somebody who wants to come up. My neighbor. Hey, Chris.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing really well. I just wanted to say congratulations on putting in for that house.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Happy for you guys. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, well, we'll see if they accept it. It's kind of a low offer, so we'll probably have to be in some negotiations for a while. But Yeah, it's exciting, and like I said, it's a big step forward for the four of us to actually be on the same page about a property, and yet my dad has Parkinson's. I don't know if I talked to you about this at all, but yeah, he's needing more help. My mom's just a little thing, and she can't pick him up off the ground, and he's been falling a lot because his feet won't do what his brain is telling him to do, and often it's mid stride, so he's got momentum behind himself, and then he goes down. He's good at falling, but one of these times he might not be and might need help to get up. So yeah,
Yeah.
it'll be good to
My
be.
feet don't follow what my brain says either, so no worries there.
Yep, yep. I understand that.
Well,
So what
and
do you
let
got?
us know if you need help moving, if whatever you need, let us know, and we can
Thanks,
help you guys
Chris.
out. We're
Yeah,
just up the road.
I'll take you up on that for sure. Yeah, when the time comes, there'll be plenty to do. But hopefully, it will be over a long period of time, so that it won't just be one huge push. There'll be a few smaller pushes. So we'll let you know when that time comes, and I appreciate the offer.
Perfect.
Yeah, what are you up to today?
We've got to get lettuce in the ground today before it
Yep.
gets too hot to start
Yeah.
growing it. We've got chard. The kids wanted rainbow chard that I
Yeah.
didn't put last week that I probably should have.
Yeah.
We have to go neuter a goat today. I don't know if anybody watched our video last week. We did a quick ball banding of one of our guys last week in Berlin. He tried to video for me.
Yeah. I missed it. I've had a crazy week, so I haven't been able to catch up on many videos yet, but
Awesome. Well, that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then Larry gets home from his conference this weekend. So
nice.
yep, that's all we're doing. I've got to clean my studio and get reorganized for a whole bunch of awards that I just got contracted with. So
nice.
Staying busy.
Yep. Yep. I know the feeling for sure. Yeah, we've got
my farmer's tan. I have to go outside in a tank top now because it was a little sunburny this weekend.
Yeah. What temperature did you guys get yesterday?
I want to say we hit right at 82 where we're at. We leave the wind blowing through our lower pasture, so it cools everything down just a little bit more. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what we're with.
Yeah. Well, great. Yeah, we've got plants that Danielle's putting in the ground. She's been putting them in all week, and she's starting more seed starts. So we've got a whole bunch of plants, and then of course we're conflicted. Like, do we plant the garden more? Or do we plant it less because we might be moving? And at this point, we've thought, well, you know what? We're just gonna go all in on our garden this year, and if somebody else has this property later, then hopefully they'll be blessed with an abundance of food. So
awesome. And I'll look around here and see if we have any extra pots, 2 bigger pots for you guys, so you can move some of it if that's the case too.
Yeah, if you're not going to use them, we'd take them for sure. We have a little bit of a stockpile ourselves just because we kind of knew this was going to be happening probably. But yeah, it doesn't hurt to have more. That's for sure.
Awesome. And the quail, congratulations. They are looking super healthy.
Were you here when I had it in my hand?
And it pooped on you. I love that part. Let's see. I've got 120 of them due to hatch. Let me see here, 4 days. So nice. We'll see.
120. So how many breeders do you keep?
Right now we've got about 45 breeders. We butchered all down. And then one of my catahoulas brought me a bird the other day, and I'm like, oh, somebody got out. Oh, no. So she was very excited about bringing me meat. So I've got to check all of our cages and see where somebody was getting out at, but we'll get up to the 1,000, 1,200 range in the summertime. And then butcher out. We hatch out about 1,000 eggs throughout the summer, a month. Okay. And fill a freezer. And then we actually just ran out of quail a couple weeks ago out of our freezers.
Okay.
So I need to up my game a little bit because with 22 of us in the family, it's 50 quail for a single meal. So yeah, we'll get
that's going to deplete the freezer real quick. That's for sure.
Absolutely, absolutely. But it tastes good, and I know where my meat's coming from.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what I was talking about earlier. Yep, it's all about giving those animals the best life possible and knowing where your food's coming from, providing your family with the best food you possibly can.
Absolutely. And I see Shane just put up Great Farmer Freelance. I listened to his live stream this morning. I tend to get up and put my ears in and listen to him while I'm working in the morning because he starts uber early
Nice.
at like 4:30 our time. So so I just stick my ears in while I'm working and talk with him. I just saw he was on here too. So
Oh, he's in East Central Canada. Is that right? Something like that.
yeah,
Oh, Nova Scotia. There we go. Right
Nova
there.
Scotia.
Yep.
Perfect. Yep. So we're just getting on the hatching we're starting our spring hatching right now. I've got the quail eggs and we've got turkey eggs for another like neighbor in our cabinet incubator, as well as about 6 dozen chicken eggs right now.
Okay.
So, and we'll be dropping 50 more quail eggs in a couple days and then going from there.
Oh, that was going to be my next question for you. Was once these 120 hatch, how many are you going to put in and when? So 50 more right after these ones hatch?
Right after, yeah. I've actually got Texas A&M. They're white birds instead of the brown color. I have those coming in, and those it looks like shipped this morning, so they should be here Tuesday. And then we've got another 500 eggs on order to come in to up our mixture, and then from there it'll be all of our own babies, our own eggs coming in.
Chris and Larry don't mess around with quail. Oh my goodness.
No, but when you have a cabinet incubator that holds 2,000 eggs, you might as well utilize that space.
I was going to mention your fancy incubator. You're looking on your phone because you have it all Bluetooth too, or you just have a calendar?
No, I actually have, it's called Bell South Hatch a Batch, and it tells me exactly what I've got in and when they're due.
Nice.
This is a free app online. You guys get this if you're hatching eggs. You go in, you add an egg. It asks you chicken, duck, quail, or custom. And you tell exactly what you've got in there, and it tells you when they're done.
Okay, so it's like a scheduling assistant for incubators.
Absolutely. I have 8 children. I don't have time to remember everything, so I have to put it in my phone.
With all these plants and now all these animals, I mean, we don't even have, the sheep or like goats like you do. And I'm thinking, wow, I'm already getting behind on all these things and I can't keep track. How am I going to do it when I have even more animals and more plants? So thankfully, I've got friends like you that can help me and say, hey, you need to go get this app and keep track of everything.
Absolutely. So definitely. But like I said, I just wanted to pop in and say congratulations. I'm so happy for your family and things are coming together the way God wants them to do.
Yeah. Yep. Amen to that. Yeah. Thanks, Chris. I really appreciate it.
So awesome. I'm going to go ahead and get to work now because I got to go check on the 40 chickens that are in the barn that I don't know if a heat light went on them last night. So I'm hoping everything's okay.
Yeah.
They're pretty feathered up, but so good morning. Goodbye, everybody. And I have a live on Monday and we're actually talking about quail.
Yeah.
So if you guys
are getting your regular lives going on Monday, I'm so excited for you. That's awesome.
10 a.m. Arizona time, Monday mornings, and we'll just throw up the recording afterwards. So
yeah, all right. Well, I hope to make it. I think I should be able to. So if I'm not out on a bike ride, I'm trying to get my exercise in. And Mondays and Fridays are kind of my only days to go out and do that. But yeah, I plan to be there. So
awesome, you guys. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, you guys. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, you too. Bye, Chris. You got out of your jail cell off the wall? Yeah. Yeah. Awesome. Hey, we got Beth D in the house. Good morning, Beth. All right. Well, I'm not going to be on for very much longer. We got stuff we need to do over here too. But sorry, I just had a text come in. And it's like one of our neighbors is selling their house. So if anybody else is sorry, I'm totally distracted. Uh, Sorry, off the wall. I'm not following, so I must have missed something. But um, maybe you're talking to someone else. I'm not sure. Sorry about that. We got Cody in here. Hey, Cody. Hope you're doing well this morning. Happy Saturday. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I'm putting things together. I'm in YouTube jail for a week. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Do the dang thing. Yep. All right. I'm tracking now with OTWP and do the dang thing. Oh, what are you gonna do, Cody? Wh- What are you gonna do for a workout? Shared on leaving footprints. Yep. I figured I connected the dots and there it is, clear as day. So even a knucklehead like me could figure it out. Well, thanks. I appreciate that, OTWP. Um, All right. Well, what's everybody else up to today? We got Pure Pondering in the house. I don't know how I missed this comment. I can listen to you on the TV and just type something periodically on the computer. Should be able to get one of my chores done while watching this way. Yep, I completely understand that. We watch YouTube on TV primarily. Danielle and I do, and learn lots of things from all of you here on YouTube. But yeah, often we don't comment because we're doing different stuff. So um, I keep it basic, lots of pull-ups and push-ups. Yeah, that's good. I have to get cardio. My upper body is nothing. I call myself a Tyrannosaurus Rex because I'm all legs and no arms. But that's because um, I ride bicycles very often. In fact, I got this shirt, Just Ride. This is this leaf, this leaf here. It's from a company in Europe somewhere. I think it's Sweden, and they say their company name is Lauf. And anyway, they have an interesting suspension fork that has no moving parts, but it flexes and has some suspension. So anyway, that's what I do. That's my thing. Um, Hello, sweet kisses. Uh, the birds. Oh, so you missed it off the wall. At the beginning of this live stream, it's pretty funny. Maybe a few minutes in, I um, I took out one of our quail. We hatched 22 quail this week, so it's been an exciting week. And then we made another announcement a while after that that we put an offer on a bigger property where we can live with my parents and help them uh, as they age. And the uh, the 22 quail are doing great. They're growing real fast. Their flight feathers are already coming in, and they're not even a week old. But I had one of them right here, was showing the camera, and it dropped a deuce right on my trackpad for this laptop. I was thankful it wasn't into the keyboard, but I had to pause. I had to pause the cam, like this, and, and go get a paper towel and this the surface cleaner. We've got this is from Pure Haven. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Pure Haven, but you can send us an email, highlandhomesteading at gmail.com. It's also in our about. But Danielle's a rep, saleswoman for Pure Haven. So they have all these different lines. Pure Haven Home is this one. And anyway, it's their whole thing is that they are 100% free of toxins. So all this stuff is good stuff. That's pretty normal stuff. This one's got like water, glycerin, alcohol, uh, from organic cane, radish root ferment filtrate, um, organic key lime oil, uh, lemongrass oil, tea tree oil, and citric acid. So that's all that's in this one. So it's their whole thing is to keep toxins out of your family. So they've got a whole line of detergents and shampoos and soaps and conditioners and all that stuff. So anyway, long-winded explanation for how our birds are doing, huh? They pooped on my or one of them pooped on my trackpad this morning. Um, so Chris says that app is Bell South Hatch a Batch to keep track of my eggs in the incubator. So I'm gonna take a moment, and y'all should too if you got incubator, I guess, because Chris she knows what's up. She got big incubator, and she said they go through 1,000 quail a month in the summertime. 1,000 quail a month, people. So she knows. So I'm gonna trust Chris about this app, and I'm gonna go and get it right now. It's the Hatch a Batch. I bet if I just type in Hatch a Batch, it'll come up. I love stuff like this. This is one of the best things about this is one of the best things about the oh, you know what, Chris? I think that you must have Android because I don't see it coming up on iPhone. Let me see. I don't think they have it for iPhone. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, that's a bummer. Let's see. Maybe I typed it in wrong. No, I don't see it. Well, I got stuff that's happening. We're gonna do a barbecue and a potluck for the pedal ministry today. Uh, Julie's painting the kitchen. Oh no. Uh, yeah, you're gonna win, Cody. If we're doing a pull up challenge, I'm sorry. You probably got that comment up a long time ago. Let's see, 7:46, and now it's 7:51. So 5 minutes behind on comments. Miles, 1982 smile. Thanks for putting up how many likes there are. Yeah, you guys hit the likes. And good morning to you, Miles. Appreciate you being here. Um, yeah, at 44, not easy either, Julie. I can only imagine. 9 years later, 30 pounds. Yeah, that's what I need to lose. I'm opposite all upper body and not much lower. Yeah, drawing my 70-pound bow back helps with my upper body, but I'm kind of lopsided with that. That's about all I do for upper body. Oh, that and hauling buckets around here and wheelbarrows and chainsaws and stuff. Stopped in to show some love, keeping an eye on the canner. But listen, thanks, Bethy. Appreciate that. Are you taking part in any of the challenges? I'm trying to do Big Matt's Sunflower Challenge and Gardeners Take Gardeners Peter Pepper Challenge. May start a couple others. Pure Pondering. I'd love to, but I just know that I'm likely not gonna finish challenges. I could start a sunflower challenge, but um, I tend to bite off more than I can chew, and then I have greater priorities that need my attention that are high level responsibility stuff, and they take the cake when I have to choose. So I know it's better for me not to take on too much. Um, I heard about the house, 22 Quail. Wow, praying for you on your new place, brother. Thanks, OTWP. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's a huge step that all four of us are on the same page. Um, hey there, that must be Jeffrey. I haven't seen that Shogun 9 hour before, other than Jeffrey. I think that's you. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Um, let's see. Oh, nice firing range day. Good. Well, stay safe out there. Have fun. Um, yeah, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we do miss you. I was wondering what was up. All right. Let's see here. Do have Android. Yep, I thought so. Well, I'll find something, and then maybe I'll be able to share it with somebody. Hopefully, if I manage to sell this house and move, lose a ton of weight, physical work, and stress. Oh no, that's not the right idea though, Julie. Um, I planted my sunflowers at the gold claim. So so oh, it's your third channel. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. So y'all, we got a ton of sunflowers growing right now, like a ton. I'm not joking. They're all over the place here. So maybe by the time we're ready to sell this property, it'll be like Sunflower City, and maybe it will be a huge blessing to um, some family, some lady, some couple. I don't know, people that want sunflowers because we have a ton of varieties of sunflowers here. Danielle loves sunflowers, so she planted quite a few the first year we were here, and then the goldfinches take the seeds, and I think they drop them along the way, and then I don't know, maybe the wind blows them, maybe we've scattered them. I can't remember, but they're all over the place. We had a forest of them last year in this one spot where the water drains down and kind of snakes through. And it was a literal forest of sunflowers. I took a picture of one of our chickens. I think I put it up on Instagram, but um, one of the chickens got out of the chicken tractor one day, and it was in this forest of sunflowers, and I couldn't get it. It was so congested with sunflowers, I could not go and grab this chicken. So I just took a picture. So it's probably gonna be crazy with sunflowers, especially if we get the rain that is expected next week. Well, chat's slowing down. I'm slowing down. I gotta get going. We've got this barbecue and potluck that I kind of organized. So it's for the pedal ministry, which is cool. I don't know if I told you guys. Probably did, but if you haven't heard, we got approved for 501c3 just almost a month ago. So it's a nonprofit, and I've never started a nonprofit before, so that's kind of fun. But it's pretty basic. It's using bikes as tools to reach people with the gospel, uh, sharing Jesus Christ with them, and discipling people as well, and sending them out to do the same by using bicycles as tools. So it's pretty cool. Pedal stands for put every desire after love, love God, love others, and ride bikes. It's pretty basic. It's not affiliated with any particular church. It's not any particular denomination. Just followers of Jesus that um, believe that he came to earth, lived a perfect sinless life, died upon the cross to pay the payment for our sin, and rose again to prove that he is the Son of God. And anyway, that's pretty much it. So we're having a get together, barbecue and potluck today. We should have a dozen people or something like that. So it should be a good time. But I need to get ready for that. Um, yeah, Jeffrey, hit me up, man. If you got questions about bikes, that's one of the things that I have a whole lot of experience about. I've really been blessed with that gift to be able to set people up on bikes. I worked at a bike shop. I was a bike salesman, and I keep my finger on the pulse of the bike industry, so I know different things. I know how to buy budget bikes too. I've got a lot of experience at that, and I build up almost all my bikes from the frame up, and I have a whole pile of parts in a few different bins. So, and both my boys have built up. Let's see, at least three of their own bikes as they've grown. They keep building up new frames. So we've got a lot of experience, and would love to share that with you. If you want to hit me up, our email address is in our about section on this channel. Yeah, good morning, Mom and with Charity. I told your dad Chuck that he should change his channel name uh, to Grand Popping with Chuck, or Grandmomming, Grandpopping with Blenda and Chuck. As I liked your name of your channel, and your dad was talking about little West Man, and I love that. Love your family, and can't wait to get to know you guys more. I know nothing of bikes. Not even sure I could ride one anymore. Well, Turdy, they say it's just like riding a bike for a reason, because you can hop on and somehow you just know how to ride a bike again. It's a great form of exercise. It's even a great form of transportation. Don't get me started on bicycles. That's just too much. Not a bad idea. Yeah, you're welcome. Hey, G Mama Gross. Good morning. Happy Saturday. We're just about to close this thing out. So, anyway, love all of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Had so many people on here. This is really going to help out our watch hours too. But more than anything, it's fun to connect with you guys. I showed our quail. We hatched 22 quail this week. It's been a big week for us. I've been busier than ever at work. It's been a little bit stressful, and we put an offer on a new property that's going to be, let's see if I can calculate, if I can do math at this time of day. 4 times bigger than what we're on right now. So that's good. Oh my goodness, we got a celebrity in the house. Chuck. Good morning, Chuck. It's Grandpoppin' with Chuck. I mean, life with Blenda and Chuck. Yeah, there's things I'm not very good at either. It's fun to try them again every once in a while, but it's good to stay in your lane, know what you're gifted with, right? Sweet, that is awesome. I built a few BMX bikes as a kid. Oh, nice. Cannondale 21 speed. Awesome. Yeah. Well, hit me up if you want, Jeffrey. Hey, Dad. All right. Thanks for being on for this long, Chris. I thought you were out doing stuff already. I guess you're listening, right? While you clean up your shop or whatever. So thanks. Yeah, you guys are awesome. All right. Well, there's still 10 of you in here, and I've told you I'm gonna head out. So appreciate you all for being here, and yeah, we'll give you updates on the quail as they grow and as we learn new stuff. But if you have any questions about incubators in dry climates, I have some experience now. I've got one experience, so I'm planning to add to that, and we might get some more eggs like Chris and Larry are planning to do, or they've got them in the mail already. They got lots of plans. So go check out Chris and Larry if you guys haven't already. They got a really cool channel, lots going on. Lots of dairy goats, and I tell you what, Danielle's thinking about them goats a whole bunch now that we put an offer on the place that we could have goats at. So stay tuned for that. Who knows what will happen? But yeah, we're gonna follow God's lead. All right, everybody, have a great Saturday. Love God, love your neighbors, and yeah, grow your own food as much as you can, everybody. All right. Again, if you guys want to contact me, Instagram's a good place to private message me, or you could email us as well. All right. I'm Nick from Arizona Highland Homestead. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll have more videos for you real soon. See ya.